Second hole of the day. Got a big old bullet. This sure looks like a 45 to me. We'll find out on the wrap up, but I've got a 45 and it's about the size of the shell. And she's an oldie. I have done some research and I have found more missing houses closer to the truck. And here's one missing one. I think this one here is probably an 1890. Maybe nowhere newer to 1905, so somewhere around there. And this is a spot here. You can see like a lot of flowers and stuff like that. So I really had to do some digging and find maps of this place. And I have found a few, but they're not very accurate. Let me just tell you that. So let me keep swinging and see what I can find. Well, there had been a house here then. Got a mason jar. That rang up decent too. It's almost like I don't know if anyone's ever scanned this spot. Some of the signals I'm coming up. I'm pretty sure you're not going to see everything that I dig up. I'm only going to show some of the interesting stuff, but it's starting to go uphill. So I'm going to scan this area, see if anyone else has done it. I'm going to try to do this one live. It was registering a 24, and obviously inched down. Oh, never mind. Look at this. Oh man, yes. Yep, beautiful thing right there. That's a solid piece right there. Oh man. Oh yeah, she's pretty too. Got a 30 in this general area. I'm still in the creek area. This is like the overflow. So it might not be anything good. It could be just a beer can that floated downstream because I have no clue what's downstream or upstream. Getting closer. I'm not sure if I told you the number, but it was an even 30, like a quarter. Ow. There we go. Got locked up for the day. Whoops. This didn't float downstream. Not a super old lock, but it's vintage. Definitely. Nice old vintage lock. Let's see if I can get a name on it. The key is kind of nice that's on there, so, or the keyhole. I'll look up the year on that, and hopefully I'll have it by the wrap up. See what era this would be. Probably 60s when the place got ripped apart. Late 60s, all these houses were demanded to be demoed. Could be one of the last. Well, I get a 1617, and I normally don't do 1617s live. But I dug the hole there. Not too far from it was a shovel. This looks like a metal detecting shovel. This would be something dainty, you know, kind of like what we use. But I ended up finding in the hole this thing, and I thought it was a bullet. I mean, it still could be one. It's just weird. It's got a little thing on there. Little, ow. Like, you could hold a charm in this thing. I mean, it could just be screwed up. Nope. I'm not sure what this thing is. I mean, I can't really clean it up better than yeah, I have no clue. Maybe it's a weight. Could be an old-fashioned weight, maybe. Or for a scale, I'll weigh it. Maybe it it'll be an even weight of some sort, but it's an odd piece. I'm right behind one of the old house foundations. We got a high tone here. Sounds decent too. It's ringing like a 28, 27, 28, and it was 3 bars down. I'm next to a that foundation I told you about. I'm going to touch that plant. It was a good sized house. It was here. You can see there was an addition put on at one time or another. Uh-oh. So like, ooh, here we go. What we got? Is it an old penny? It's got to be a penny. Yeah, I finally came across a house that hasn't been detected yet. Well, it's a Lincoln. Stinking Lincoln, but is it a weedy? I'd take a weedy over a memorial. I think it is a weedy. She's slick. I don't know. Now it's starting to look like a memorial. No. Scent is right there. It's a weedy. 1940 something. So it's the curse of the 40s. It's a 40 something. Alrighty. Jeez. I worked hard. I don't actually, at this ghost town, I don't believe I found one wheat penny ever. So that might be my first. Oh, let me show you what this place looks like. Okay. Click on this so I can... I wish this was like a handy cam or something where you could zoom in and out. Probably can, but I just don't know how to do it. Anyhow, see where the hill is? It goes here. You'll see the foundation there. Stops there. That might have been the first part. Might have been just a cabin. But then they added another section that goes right to here. And then there's, I think that's the chimney. Might have fell. Oh, no, wait. I seen a chimney. Oh man, where'd it go? I don't know, but I think there's another section of the house over there. It probably had smokers, outhouses, all sorts of stuff here. Oh yeah, it got a little bit bigger. Okay, I see what happened. It got bigger here, so it's real wide in the front, and then they added a back section to it. We have a 26 going to a 30, and sometimes it goes up to a 40. Probably another Budweiser can. No. Ooh, I see that. Well, holy, I ain't gonna. Oh my God! Look at the date on this freaking thing. Man, it came out clean. Wow. So I gotta say, it's an 18. Let me get this. It's an 1886. Half dollar or dollar? $1. Wow. I knew this spot was going to be good. When I hit that wheat penny, I was like, all the other spots had no coins for today, but this one actually is starting to pull up some relics and stuff like that. Wow, that's a chunk of silver. I'm always surprised when I pull one of these out of the ground. That is awesome. Am I getting this? Look at this. 1886. I thought this would have been a seated. 1886 is pretty old. But that is very nice. Wow. I think there's actually more foundations. When I looked at this thing here, it actually goes up higher. The mosquitoes are horrible back here. The house goes up higher. I believe there was another one sitting over here and another one sitting over there. This one has a cellar hole. Those don't. Those just have impressions, and they look like they were held up with big boulders. If I find something over there, I'll show you what I mean. But wow. Hello, baby. I think that has to be my oldest dollar I've ever found. I believe I found this one before. Found one with a bird on it, and I believe I found this one before too. That is awesome. Well, I'm hunting in the creek right now. It was kind of like connected to the old washed out road. Ended up getting a raspy signal, and look at this weird thing I came up with. That's definitely old. What do you think this could be used for? Definitely 1800 period. It's handmade. You can see it's more square here and almost rounded on this end here. It's like a double nail. Strange. Just laying in the creek. Well, look at this. That's a hell of an old cellar right there. No cement. Besides years later when they put it in between the joints of the rocks. I'll scan this, but there has been a metal detectorist here not long ago. You can see where they never filled in their hole. And they left the crap right there on the side. It's pretty typical of most of the modern metal detectorists now. They're pretty lazy. There is something in the basement. I don't know. It almost looks like an old ashtray. It's got a beautiful design going all the way around. It's not a mason jar lid by no means. Might be a hallmark on here. But this is beautiful. I mean, look at the fanciness on this. Could have been a coaster, ashtray, teacup holder. But it is brass. There's no holes in it. I can't believe he missed that. This guy must be horrible. And literally, this guy must have been just here. I mean, not long ago. Let me show you something. I didn't dig this. This is how he left it. But look at the clump of dirt. It doesn't even have a rain. Not one rain on it. So we're looking at, I mean, it looked like he'd been doing some digging. What he found, I have no idea. But he missed a beautiful, let's see if I can get in the light. Probably when you do woods hunting. Look at the detail on this thing. The back's a little bit better because it has less dirt on it. But you can see the beautiful green color going through it. I can see like a little silver. It might have been silver plated at one time. That's nice. Real nice. Sweet. All these spots I'm going to, all have been hunted before. I'm just a cleanup guy. I come by and I just get what they missed. A lot of stuff. There is battery terminals in here. Must have been an old battery out of a Model T or something, and it burned with the house. But I'm still not done scanning. Let me do a little bit more poking around. I didn't think it was going to be anything good, but I think I got me a old spoon or fork or something. It's sticking out right here, and it rang up in the 20s. Oh, I think she's silver. I think she's solid silver. I think so, but she's under all... Oops, let me get rid of this thing. There's a big root here. Hear it? It's thin too. It's shiny like silver. Let me see if I can dig backwards. This is awesome. Awesome spot. At least the metal detectorist that's here in the area doing this isn't that great. Probably not that experienced, which is good. Because I'm finding some awesome stuff. Even if it's not silver, I still love silverware. They make great wind chimes. Not solid silver ones though. Oh, she's shiny. Could be stainless, but this deep, I don't think so. This is deep. It's coming slowly. Who wants to make a bet? Fork or spoon? I feel it pulling, but it's I mean, this root here, there's a cluster of them, and I would have to say about thick as my wrist. See, I don't carry a blade with me, like one of them little shovel knives things. But it might not be much help anyhow because this hole is small. I'm just going to try to pull some dirt from the sides that maybe it's going to give me some leverage. It's been a long time since I found a solid silver spoon or silverware. I just hope it is. It sure looks it. I gotta find me something a little bit better. Hold up. You know, I found this thing. Maybe I can use this. That's why they always say it's never hunted out, because your skills are only so good. Oh, that's it. I thought I needed a new battery. I thought that's what it was asking me for. Let me turn this thing off because I already know where it is. I ordered 2 new Garrett pinpointers because my very last one flooded the last time I went out metal detecting in the water. So went on eBay. You know, like, oh, why don't you go to this company, that company? Well, the companies want $130, $140 for the pinpointer. You go on eBay, you get them for $89. So why spend more? But they're like, well, see, that's what you get. You got a headache, you know. He ripped you off, or didn't send it when you were supposed to. And he didn't. He didn't send it when he was supposed to. So I got my money back. I mean, actually, here. Actually, it's not that thick. It's just. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's not silver. Silver plate. But hey, it'll make a wind chime. Sweet. Love that. That's very nice. Let me click on here. Make sure I'm getting it. Silver spoon, baby. Gotta love that. Sweet. The relics are still here. I'm on top of the hill. Look at this cute little bottle I find. Old cork top. The seam does go all the way to the top. There is bubbles in it that are natural from them blowing the glass, but the ring on top was added, so probably early 1900s, somewhere around there. I should have done this one live. I heard something, and I found 2 pieces of metal. A lock piece, and this. Real thick. I don't know what that is. Interesting. Maybe part of a pocket watch? I don't think so. I don't know. There's glass up here. There's a piece of thick glass. Almost looks like a milk bottle, maybe. That are like club soda. Some black glass right here. Amber.
You've got mail.
This is 1819. And the metal detector said it was deep, but I was able to use my pinpointer. I could hear it on the surface. It's right there, or an inch down, one of the two. What did we get here? Oh, look at that. You won't recognize. I haven't found one of these in a long time. This is part of a crotal bell right there. Definitely part of a crotal bell. Only if I could find the rest of it. I just realized before digging this up, I'm on a road. Click. You can see two stripes here where the wagon wheels went up, and then they go up that way. Last time I went on a road like this that was unmapped, I ended up finding a Civil War rosette, bridal rosette. So let me see if I can do that again. This was a very long and exhausting hunt, but persistence paid off. What I end up getting is a whole lot of lead, let me tell you. I end up getting all sorts of stuff here. Shotgun shells and 22s and 9s and just a lot of weird bullets. I've never seen this one before. This one's got like a piece of plastic at the bottom of it. Muzzle loader maybe? I have no clue. A lot of shotgun stamp heads. These are 45s. There's a lot of 45s there. I stopped picking them all up. I mean, there was like a war going on there. This interesting looking piece, I didn't weigh it. I have no idea. Almost looks like a lead sinker, like a really old-fashioned one, but God knows. Lock piece. I didn't show this in a video. I'm not sure what it is. Looks like part of a compact, but it could be anything. This cleaned up fairly decent, but I took a chip out of it. I pressed too hard here, and it just shattered. I mean, it is a delicate piece, real delicate. Very nice save. Not sure exactly. Could have been an ashtray, or I have no idea. Maybe you set your teacup on there. There was a hotel in that area, and this might have came from the hotel area. Part of a crotal bell, and I found this on an unmapped road. Of course, there's a lot of unmapped roads in that section, but this one's really unmapped because through of all the maps there is nothing showing the road of this place. And I found another road like that too that was completely unmapped, and I ended up finding a rosette on it, a bridal rosette, a real nice one from Ohio, Civil War era. I end up getting, and I'm going to have to climb this. This one's 2,000 feet, basically straight up, so there could be more relics there. It's just going to be not easy getting to. I end up finding this. It looks very familiar. Like I've seen something like this belonging to something in a video from another metal detectorist, but I have no idea. If anyone knows, please just write in the comment what you think it is, but it's definitely an odd old piece. Found this. It almost looks like it comes from a lock, to be honest with you. Not a pocket watch, but more of a lock. Like one of them old pancake locks, but I'm only guessing. A very big, nice lantern piece. But look, it still turns. I never even looked at the date on here. I wonder if it's anywhere close to the coin. Let me clean it real quick. I'll bump the camera, but it looks like 18. I see a 1 and an 8 and a 7-3. So this is 1873. Very nice. I can't believe someone missed this. I mean, it was almost surface fine. It was barely under the ground, and nobody found this. Crazy. 1873. Very nice. Got a Wheatie from 1942. It was one away from steel. I almost thought it was a steel penny. It was looking kind of rusty, but it's a 1942 modern day dime, silver plated spoon. I was so fooled. I thought that was going to be silver because only this was popping up, and it was shinier when it was underground, all wet and stuff. So man, it fooled me. But there's another missing piece. It could have been a solid silver spoon. That was surface fine, old probably aspirin bottle. And the price of the day, a 1886 $1, and it's fairly clean, fairly nice looking. Some of this is pitted here. It's almost like the soil was acidic, maybe ash, I don't know, but the reeded edge didn't clean up very well. But she's got a $1.50 across her face. She must have snitched, can see a line right there. But besides that, it's a nice heavy chunk of silver. Very nice. Very happy to own that. This is my oldest one of this variety of dollar. It seems like I find about one of these every year. I think last year I found 2. But very, very cool piece. I have a video every single week, and if you like this video, I have one every single week, and hopefully see you back next week. Thanks. Bye.